Fair use. Daily Reflections. This is the book of reflections by AA members for AA members. May 29th. True tolerance. The only requirement for AA membership is a desire to stop drinking. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 139. I first heard the short form of the third tradition in the preamble. When I came to AA, I could not accept myself, my alcoholism, or a higher power. If there had been any physical, mental, moral, or religious requirements for membership, I would be dead today. Bill W. said in his tape on the traditions that the third tradition is a charter for individual freedom. The most impressive thing to me was the feeling of acceptance from members who were practicing the third tradition by tolerating and accepting me. I feel acceptance is love, and love is God's will for us. Courage to Change, One Day at a Time in Al-Anon, May 29th. Worry and fear can alter our perceptions until we lose all sense of reality, twisting neutral situations into nightmares. Because most worry focuses on the future, if we can learn to stay in the present, living one day or one moment at a time, we take positive steps toward warding off the effects of fear. In the past, many of us tried to anticipate all possible disastrous outcomes so that we would be prepared to protect ourselves. But today, our program, our fellowship, and a higher power allow us to view this self-protectiveness more objectively. When we anticipate doom, we lose touch with what is happening now and see the world as a threatening place against which we must be on constant alert. Most of our fears will never come to pass, and if they do, foreknowledge probably won't make us any better prepared. But as we grow in faith, self-esteem, and trust in our higher power, we become capable of doing for ourselves what our anticipations could never achieve, taking appropriate action in any situation. Today's reminder. Today I will recognize that worries can be potent and mind-altering. I choose not to indulge in them at all. There is a quote by Louisa May Alcott, and it reads, "I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship." Just for today, Daily Meditations for Recovering Addicts, May 29th. Carry me. We believe that our higher power will take care of us. Basic text, page 58. We all have times when it seems as though our lives are falling apart. There are days or even weeks when it seems that everything that can go wrong is going wrong. Whether it's the loss of a job, the death of a loved one, or the end of a relationship, we doubt that we'll survive the changes taking place in our lives. It's during the times when the world is crashing down around our ears that we find our greatest faith in a loving higher power. No human being could relieve our suffering. We know that only God's care can provide the comfort we seek. We feel broken, but we go on, knowing that our lives will be repaired. As we progress in our recovery and our faith in our higher power grows, we are sure to greet the difficult times with a sense of hope despite the pain we may be in. We need not despair, for we know that our higher power's care will carry us through when we can't walk on our own. Just for today, I will rely on God's care through the painful times, knowing that my higher power will always be there. Today, Emotions Anonymous, May 29th. Reflection for today. Everyone needs a quiet place, a place to think, to pray or dream, where we can go to organize our thoughts and close out the clutter of the outside world. Many people take time in the morning when they get out of bed to meditate and receive the message which their higher power has for them. Many of us wait until the late evening when our families are asleep and the house is quiet. Some people often feel their regular weekly support meetings are a refuge where they can receive love, friendship, and emotional nourishment to strengthen them. A private talk and a cup of coffee with a friend can also put things in perspective. Meditation for today. Help me find my quiet place. Today I will remember R&R, rest and recuperate, relax and repair, renew and recover. Strengthening my recovery. Meditations for adult children of alcoholics, dysfunctional families. May 29th. Awakening Spirit. In ACA, we carry the awakening of the spirit down to the deepest level where the inner child is paralyzed by fear. BRB, page 360. When we attended our first ACA meeting, the 12-step language may have intimidated us. What the heck were these people talking about? Was this part of some cult? Was it safe to keep coming? Could these people really be happy even with all their problems? As we kept coming back, we learned to explore recovery slowly and start to become an inner loving parent to those wounded parts of ourselves that hurt for longer than long. We found the pain and the shame that was deep within us, but we also found that beneath those things lay a wellspring of life, the energy to carry us through anything and everything. We discovered a path inside ourselves, a path that could lead us home should we have the courage to follow it. We no longer had to do it alone. The affirmation reads, "On this day, I have faith that by consoling my inner child, I also get closer to my higher power." This is DHB, which means Devotion, Health, and Beauty Recovery Network, daily affirmations, reflections, devotions, and meditations. I am Day. DAA are my initials. Please like, share, subscribe, but most of all, be the you that you are created to be, one day at a time. And remember that recovery is possible, and also that you are not alone.